everybody, welcome. Today's workout is going to be a awesome, relaxing foam roller flow. All you'll need is a 36-inch long foam roller, a mat, make sure you got your water, and we'll begin our class. Now that you got all your tools, let's get busy. All right, we're gonna start down onto the mat with the roller underneath us. So the safest way to get in is to place the roller underneath your legs. So we can go ahead and lie down on our backs. So once we're there, we're gonna lift up into a hip bridge, lift the roller up underneath your hips. Get it nice and snug so it's just above your sacrum, kind of sitting right on your hip line. All the weight should be in your head. Bring one knee in, give it a nice hug. Make sure I don't hit myself with the headphones, and give it a stretch. If it feels comfortable, extend that leg out on the floor a little bit, and just hold the position and bring it in. Couple of breaths, and bring that leg down. Bring the other one up. Give it a nice pull. You should feel it a little bit on your hip flexors. And just breathe it out. One more breath in. One more breath out. All right, hold on to your roller so it doesn't fly away. Bring both knees in. Extend both legs to the sky. Now make sure your hips are in front of your ankles are in front of your hips. We're gonna lower one leg down, pull your belly down, lift it up. Lower down and lift. Priscilla, bring your ankles in front of your hips, forward. Forward, there you go. No, just a little bit toward your nose a little. There you go. Lower it down and lift. Lower, lift. There you go. Let's do two more. Working that range of motion in your hip. Last one. Bring it all the way up. And then bring one knee in, bend it, which is your right. Now your left leg that's in the air, lower that leg down and lift. Your right leg is doing nothing but hanging out. And lift. Where you button your jeans, pull your belly away from that. If you were to undo your zipper, pull your belly away from that lowest part. One more. And lift, bend your left knee, straighten your right. And lower that right leg down. Now you notice my hips don't move. The only thing moving is that right leg. And back up and lower and up. Two more times, keeping that pelvis nice and still. And bend both knees in. Give them a little hug. And release. All right. Our next one is circle. So ankles just in front of the hips. Straighten your legs. Open the legs, one. Lower a little bit. Close the legs back up to the sky, two. Open the feet. Lower them down. Close them. Kiss your heels. Go to the sky. Open. Lower. Close. Up. Separate the feet. Lower. Close the feet. Up. One last one in this direction. And reverse. Lower the legs together. Open them, bring them back up, close at the top. Lower, open, up. Trying to keep your pelvis as still as it can. So if it's moving, don't go as low. Make your circles shallow. And to the top, and we're gonna stop right up here. Lower one leg down. Now bring it up, change in the middle, change. Change in the middle, there you go, and reach. For those of you at home, just do your best to stay on task and breathe. 2, 1, back up to the top, stop. Bend your knees in, give them a little hug. Back and forth, we can do a little rock. And we're gonna straighten the legs. Back up. Walking, we're gonna take 4 steps. So the right leg's gonna go down a little bit, stop. Left leg's gonna go past your right heel, stop. Right heel past your left foot, stop. Go down again with your left, stop. Left foot goes up 1, right foot, left foot, right foot. And again, right foot lowers, right, left, up, left, right, left, right. We're just taking little steps like we're walking down the wall, and right back up. Oh, I see somebody's little boy. And right back up. Last one, down, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3, 4. Bend your knees in, give them a little hug, and release. All right, taking our right leg down, both legs down, take your left ankle, cross it over your right knee. Now take your body toward the right and look away from the screen and breathe. Take a big breath in and a bigger breath out. Big breath in, bigger breath out. Right back to center. That's all right, nobody at home can hear them. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Take your body to the left, look away from it. Nice little twist. Breath here, breath out. Bring it back to center. Uncross that leg. Lift yourself up into a bridge and remove your roller and lower your butt. Once you got that, take your roller out and place your feet on top of the roller, specifically your arches. Now make sure your pelvis is not tucked, your tailbone is right on the floor, and your belly's pulled down. So once we're all set up, and we got it on our feet, our sacrum is down, we're gonna take a breath in, lift up into shoulder bridge, and lower down your sternum, rolling down your belly, rolling down your tail. Inhale, press it right back up, lengthen out, get the weight across your shoulders, roll down from the top to the bottom. And breathe it back up. Feel your glutes fire up. Keeping that roller as still as you can. Last time, press it up. Hold it up here. And lower it all the way back down. And release. Now, we're gonna switch to one leg. We're gonna cross our left ankle over our right knee. This is gonna be a little tougher. We're not gonna go as high. Make sure your chin is tucked like you're holding a little apple, so your chin's not open. Inhale, press into that right foot, lift into a nice little bridge, lower all the way back down. 3 times, keeping the roller still as you lift. Exhaling as you lower. Last time, pressing it up. Rolling it down with your breath. Hold, change legs. Left foot on the roller, specifically the arch. Right ankle cross. Inhale, lift it up. Breathe it out. Now as you're rolling down, making sure you're getting all of your spinal vertebra to move. One more. Exhale, lower all the way back down. There. Now take your feet off of the roller and put them right on your calves. So you're still laying down. Bring your eyes and fingers up to the ceiling. Take a deep breath in. Reach your fingers over your head. Oh, we lost somebody. And down. Reach your fingers over your head. Bring them back up to the sky. Fix my shirt here. Reach it over your fingers to your head. Bring it back. 2 more. Reach it over your head. And back. Now let's start making circles. Over your head, out to the side walls. Make sure you don't hit your water. Back around and up. Open, down, around, up. Same thing, keep reaching that sacrum to the floor. 1 more. And done. Let's reverse. Had to move my water bottle, kept knocking it over. Down, around, and up. I guess that's the worst thing that could happen to me today. 1 more. And lower all the way down. Now your left foot, we're reaching it up to the sky. Your right foot's pressing down on the roller. Lower the left foot, half a circle around up to the stop. Stop 1. Down, around, up, stop 2. Now what can happen is your hips can shift all over. See if you can keep your hips as still as you can while making your circle. Reverse. Keep that right leg actively pushing into that roller. 1 more circle around. Lower that left leg down. Bring the right leg up to the sky. Circle, down, around, up, 1. Keep pulling your belly down, 2. Up, 3. Last time around before we reverse. Reverse, down, around, up, 1. Keep pressing the ankle into the roller, 2. Hands pressing into the floor, 3. Last one. And lower both legs down. Dip your knees off to the side to come up to a seated position. So we can start with our rollbacks. So place the roller kind of back a little bit, maybe about 2 fingers away from your butt or 2 hands width away from your butt. Sit up nice and tall. Hands behind your thighs. When we're ready to move, we're going to inhale and hinge back. See if we can touch the roller. Exhale, hinge forward. Now we may have to move it in just a little. I had to adjust mine. Inhale, hinge back, arms go long, touch the roller, exhale forward. Inhale back, exhale forward. Keep sitting up nice and tall, touch that roller, and back. Last one. And all the way up. Now you have a long roller, right, Miss Priscilla? You have a short one. Okay, that'll work. Okay. So we're gonna turn the roller, and if you have a short one at home, here's what you're gonna do. You'll end up laying back on the roller. You may have to lift your butt a little bit. So you want your headrest on the roller. You don't want your butt going down toward the floor. So you'll have to keep it in this upright position and stay right there. Those of you that have a long roller, you're gonna sit your butt at the end of the roller, lay all the way down until you have a headrest. All right, now that we're all settled in, our feet are nice and wide, we're gonna take our arms up to the sky, palms facing away from you. Bring one arm toward your head, one arm toward the floor, reach. Bring it back to center and split. And change your arms. And reach. Keep pulling your tailbone down so your sacrum is touching the roller. Reach. One more. And bring both fingers back up to the sky. Now with your butt still up, bring your hands, palms facing each other, over your chest. Open your arms to the side, touch the floor, close. Open. For those of you on the short roller, make sure that butt stays up. That way it doesn't create too much excessive arch in your back. One more. And release those hands down. Flip them up, palms up. Now take the hands and move them until they over your head, until they come off the mat, and bring them back up to the sky. Lower them down, touch the floor, follow it as far as you can. Then you're gonna have to release, come back around. So we're making a big giant circle. Reach up and around. Last time. Let's reverse. Go over, see if you can touch the back of your hand toward that floor. Big circle. Moving your arm bone in the joint. One more time. And ending back up with your arms reaching above your chest. Taking your arms down, carefully roll off your roller. And we're gonna lay sideways. Placing the roller just underneath our armpit, kind of like right on our lats. There we go. Holding it here. Both knees are bent. Your bottom hand goes behind your head. Your top hand goes behind your head. So you're like we're gonna do a crunch. Take a breath in and twist toward the roller. Bring it back up. Now if you don't feel it too much in your lats, just that roller toward your armpit. Mine wasn't in the right spot. Inhale, twist, reach it back up. Twist, work your breath with it. There you go. If you don't feel it too much, bend your knees just a little bit more and find that comfortable spot, because everybody's body is different. You should feel it on the lat muscle that's on the roller, just kind of rolling over it. One more. And now hold, reach that left hand to the sky, look at it. Take a big old breath and empty that breath. One more in and one more empty. Bring that hand back down. Carefully come up. Keep the roller right on this right side, whatever the side that you just finished. Because now we're gonna take a little stretch. Z-sit your legs, so your knees in front and the other one's in back. Holding on to that roller and make sure it's away from your body a little bit, because this is what we're doing. We're gonna tip over, stretch, and come back up. So now let's take the other arm, crossed our waist, inhale it over, lengthen, exhale, come back up, stretch. Inhale it over, come back up and stretch. Reach it away, keep sinking this hip downward toward the floor and back up. Last time. Reach it out and reach it back up. Now we're gonna go ahead and do the other side, starting with our armpit on there. So let's get nice and comfy. Two knees stacked up on top of each other, two ankles stacked. Find that comfortable position. I like to just put my hand here and play around until I get the right spot. There we go. Hand behind the head, other hand behind the head. Inhale, twist, open it up. Feeling in that bottom lat muscle that's on that roller, and breathe. On the recording, I will link you up some awesome music. And breathe one more. And open it back up. Reach that hand to the sky and just a couple of breaths in and out. One more in And one more out. Put that hand down. Carefully help yourself back up. Coming up to that Z-sit position. With our hand right on the roller. And then we'll start crossing our waist. Inhale brings us over. The roller goes right to our forearm, eyes and hips forward. Exhale back up. Tip it over. This is one of my favorite moves in Pilates because it's great for back pain because there's no twisting of the spine or a rounded spine. One more. And right back up. Now coming onto all fours with the roller right underneath us. Holding the position, we're gonna start with our right leg. So think of this as like a bird dog. This is gonna move, but we wanna keep it stable. I'm gonna reach the right leg back and hold that position. Bring the right leg in. Reach the left leg out and hold that position right on the mat. Bring it right in. Reach out, touch along the mat, extend, bring it in. Left leg reaches out, touches the mat, and in. Now let's lift. Reach your right leg back. Your hip doesn't twist. Bring it in. Pretend you have a bowl of milk on your sacrum. Don't let it spill. 2 more times. Your eyes are down looking at the floor once you've seen me. Last one. And let's finish to an even side. And release. Child's pose. Let's sit all the way back. Wherever you are today, reach the roller out in front of you. Hang your head. And just let it shake from side to side. If you have back issues, make sure your back is nice and flat. And come right up. All right, bring your roller to an upright position wherever it is. Bring your left leg forward. Hold on top of your roller just for a nice little stretch. Tighten your right glute to send your right hip forward and just hold. Big breath in, bigger breath out. All right, release your roller off to the side. Put both hands forward. Now my left leg is forward. Open your right arm to the side, look at it. Close and reach both arms ahead. 3 more, open. And close. Open and close. Finally, bring both arms up to the sky. Look up at the ceiling, create a little arch in your back. Come back straight ahead, arms ahead. Inhale it up. And exhale it forward. Inhale it up. Woo, don't lose your balance. That'll be a blooper. And arms straight ahead. All right, let's switch. Use the roller if you need. Now your right leg is forward. Move your roller off so you don't hit it. 2 arms ahead. Inhale opens that left. Close it. We just mixed up the order a little bit. That's all right. I like to keep you guessing. And close. And open. All right. 2 hands on the roller. Tighten your left glute. Bring your hip forward and feel that stretch in your hip flexors. Take a breath in. And empty it out. All right. This time we're gonna cactus the arms. So make a little W. So we got like a little goal post. And inhale, stretch your chest up to the sky. Squeeze your blades together. Bring your spine to an I. Inhale it up. Exhale, squeeze the shoulders. Inhale back to the I. Exhale, squeeze. And back to that I position. Bringing that down, we're gonna start laying on the roller. Grab a drink if you need. All this talking's making me thirsty. Ugh, that's better. Wet my whistle. Okay. So we're gonna lay on it so the roller's just above our knees. And our forearms are right on the mat. When we're ready, we're gonna walk forward a few inches. The roller's gonna go toward the knee, and then we're gonna walk down. The roller's gonna go toward our hip, but not too high. The hands always stay on the ground, and while we're doing this, our back's nice and straight. We're looking downward, we're not looking upward, keeping that spine in a nice alignment. Now, when we find a tight spot, we're gonna stop on it. Find out where that is. Now, bend your left knee, straighten your left knee. We're just kind of releasing that muscle where that tight spot is. Let's do one more. And release. The right leg, bend and straighten. Keep pulling that belly in towards your spine. We'll do one more. And release. Now we're gonna go back to rolling. You can go backwards or you can go forward. It's usually about 1 or 2 steps of the arms. Kind of gets it in there because this just feels good. One more. Now let's do both legs. Bend them a little bit, but don't let your back sag down, and straighten the leg. Find the place where you can bend it, where your back doesn't sag and it stays nice and neutral, even if it's a very short bend. Last one, lower. Lower the feet down. Come back to your knees. Coming back up to a standing position. So we're coming up. I'm gonna come over here so you can see me. And I'm gonna turn sideways. Now I'm gonna place the roller onto the right front of my foot. Now here's where you may need some balance. If you need a wall to hold on to, if you need a chair, because here's what's coming next. We're gonna put our right hand right on the roller, and then we're gonna tip over forward, press the foot to the roller, the hand to the roller, and then we're gonna come back up and stop. So now make that decision whether you need that chair. And if you don't, let's go. Push the hand to the roller, the foot to the roller, and stand right back up. You notice this is my wobblier side. Find that balance. You can even use that hand. And up, hold that belly in. So this is kind of like a deadlift motion. One more. Push the foot to the roller, the hand to the roller. Whew. And release. Back over to my good side. Put the roller right on there. Hold onto it with the hand. Up nice and tall. Inhale brings us over. Exhale brings us up. At least this is my better side. Everybody always has one good side, whoop, and one bad side. They never cooperate together. Although I wish they would, because then your body wouldn't have any imbalances. Last one. Whoop, find that balance and release. I lost it on the last one. All right, put the roller right in front of your hips, and your hands are on it, and your feet are just hip width apart. Here comes our hip hinge. You know I love them. Stick your butt out, press the roller to your thighs, come down just above your knee, come right back up. So if you find yourself rounding, get rid of it and stick your butt out. Press the roller toward your thighs, stand up. This teaches you that proper position when you're doing any sort of deadlifting motion in a traditional workout. Inhale it down, exhale it up. 2 more. And up. Last one. And standing back up. So bringing that roller right down in front of you, and this time we're gonna use it as support. So we got the roller in our right hand. We're gonna be moving our left foot. Left hand is out. We're gonna tip over and use the roller for support and stand back up. Now your roller, if it's tall, it'll move. If you have a short one, it'll just stay in place while you're moving and providing you that support. Here's our hip hinge again. There you go. Find that balance. Balance that milk on your pelvis and stop. Let's do the other side. I'm gonna turn so you can see me. Left hand with the roller. Right leg moves, hip hinge back. You can keep your arm out to the side, a T or wherever you need it. Reach it back. Work the foot muscles. Reach it back and forward. And stopping. Those of you who have a chair at home, grab a chair and put it in front of you. Now, if a chair is not accessible, make sure you move your camera and everything over close to a wall so you can hold on to it. Because here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna pretend that this is my chair right here. This is the back of the chair facing me. And then I'm gonna put my roller in front of it. Hold on, I got a question. What was that? Oh, I don't have a question. Okay. So what we're gonna do is stand on top of it. So if I want you to watch for the first time, you're gonna put the arch of your foot on there. I'm holding onto my chair or my wall. I'm gonna stand right on top of my roller with the arches of my feet. If you're on a chair, you're holding low. If you're on a wall, you're holding right up here. And you're just gonna hold this position with a nice flat back. Now look straight ahead. Move the roller an inch forward so it goes to your heel, hold. Move the roller an inch back toward the ball of your foot, hold. So you're just on there like a bird on a perch. It's like you're holding a little branch with your feet. So your feet are reaching downward and your heels are reaching downward. Keep breathing and moving and keep that spine as tall as an eye as you possibly can. One more. And release. Carefully grab your balance. Find the floor with one foot. Now your right foot is going to stay on top of this roller. I want you to stand up on the roller. Take your foot off the floor. Lower, find the floor. Rise up. Now leave the ball on the floor of your left. Lower down, lower your left heel. Rise up just to your ball. Lower down. So you're putting pressure on the arch of that right foot. Working it a little bit. One more. And release. Now we're going to take our left foot to the roller and our right foot on the floor. We're going to stand up, lift the whole foot, put weight on that roller, lower down. Rise up just to the ball of your foot, lower down. Rise up, lower down. One more. And lower all the way back down. Now stand up, and your feet should feel just a little bit different from holding on to that perch. We're going to take the roller in our hands, holding the ends of the roller. Our feet are nice and wide. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see me. We're going to squat down, bring the roller to our legs, stand up, lift the roller overhead. Hinge from your hips, nice flat back, bring it up. Movement is medicine. It can't always be just about just myofascial release. We got to get a little strength in there, and I like to sneak it in. Last one, and release. Now we're just going to twist it a little and move that foot on the floor, twisting your spine, moving the roller around your body. One more. And release. Now we're going to do a little bit of balance work. So if you don't have a tall roller, use a chair and put your roller off to the side. So if you have a chair in front of you, that's a little bit taller than those little short rollers, right? Okay, because here's where we're going. We're holding on to our chair or our roller. Heels are together, toes are apart, so our Pilates stance is a nice little V. We got our heels together. We're gonna bend your knees, keep a flat back. Stand up tall, squeeze your glutes. Inhale brings you down, nice flat back, straighten the legs. Bend the knees, straighten. One more and then we're adding on. And stand tall. Now, you may bring your feet a little closer if you need. If you don't, leave them wide apart and do a V. Rise your heels up. Now squeeze those heels. Here's where they want to separate. Don't let them lower down. Keep a lotto ticket between the heels and lower. Rise up on the heels and lower. One more. And lower. Here's where we're going. I want you to watch the first one. Rise up on two heels, hold, straight back, engage your glutes, bend your knees. Hold, lower your heels, stand up tall. Again, two heels up, straight back, bend your knees, lower your heels, stand up tall. Again, heels up, knees bend. Heels down, stand up tall, and release. We'll just shake out the feet a little. Now we're just gonna pedal out our feet. So our feet are parallel instead of in that little V. So we're standing facing our chair or our wall. All we're gonna do is bring one heel up on the right, and now switch. Left heel up, right heel down, and switch. Just getting the motion through the ball of your foot. It's kind of like if you were on the reformer, on the foot bar. Same concept. 2, 2, 1, 1, and release. We're gonna end lying down. So we're gonna come back down onto your mat. And we're gonna put the roller underneath our neck. So if you have a chair, clear that out of the way, clear all your tools out, and we'll lay down. So we're gonna put our head right on the roller. If you have a ponytail like me, make sure you move it down. So you want the roller kind of at the base of your skull, kind of where that little indentation is. So I want you to find it. There we go. Put your hands off to the side, all the weight's in your tail. I just want you to turn your head from left to right. Keep going. I got to adjust my ponytail. There we go. It always gets in the way. And left. And right. Should feel pretty good. One more. And release. Now we're going to start doing the upper back. So help yourself up, bend your knees, and you want to bring the roller in the middle part of your back, in between the shoulder blades. So find that spot, come back a little, let me find it here. So once you're in that spot, place your hands behind your head, look up at the sky. We're going to arch over it. Inhale, arch over, chest up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back. Chest to the sky. Enjoy this opening. Exhale it forward. 2 more. Inhale it back. Exhale it forward. Last one. Now you can stay here a minute. Widen your hands. Move your hands up higher on your head so you get a bigger opening. And exhale, bring it all the way back up. Now we do not roll on the low back, but we are gonna roll our mid back and our upper back. So the roller should be still in our mid back. Place the hands behind the head, lift your buns up, and let's roll toward the shoulders, and let's roll toward the mid back. This should feel good. Now, why don't we roll our low back? Because you have floating ribs down there, and if you put too much pressure, you're gonna snap something in. Well, we wanna save you a visit to the ER. And reach back and forth, one more, and bring it back down. Carefully roll it toward you so it helps you come up, and when last one, we're gonna sit on it. So find that position to where it's on your sits bones and you have a comfortable spot, and you're gonna widen your legs to a V. Sit up nice and tall, no slouching. I want you to put your hands right on your thighs. You're a capital letter I from your head to your butt. Take a breath in. As you exhale, hinge forward just to your knees, stretch, bring it back up. Now, if you do not have back issues, I'm gonna adjust my roller so it's back up a little bit. You can round your spine and up. If you have back issues, stick to that first version, which is the hinge, and inhale it up. Give me two more. Hinge or round. And if you have osteoporosis, you're sticking with the straight back version. One more. Big exhale. And just stay here a moment. Bring it back up. Bring 2 feet inward. So I'm gonna turn and face you so you can see. And put the soles of your feet together. Your knees are wide open. Now this roller is gonna move a little, and it may be behind your sitting bones. It may be on them. Find a comfortable spot. Put your hands to your sides if you feel like it's not gonna roll, and just sit up tall. If you're comfortable, maybe close your eyes. And just take a couple of breaths in while it's opening. Exhale and empty. Breath in. Empty it out. Just stay here, enjoy the quietness. Gently pushing down on your knees. And we'll open our eyes back to reality. Awesome. I thank you guys for joining me. Hopefully you had a good class. And those of you that are on demand, hopefully you had a good one as well. Tune in. I will see you next time. Bye.